John Farrell with the Farrell Law Firm. Today we're going to talk about how to find a good lawyer. But first, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We put out new videos almost every day. And make sure you hit the like button because, hey, every like helps. John Farrell with Farrell Law Firm. To tell you a little bit about myself, I'm the author of Estate Planning for the Modern Family, and was recently voted one of the top lawyers here in Cobb County, Georgia, along with the law firm being voted one of the top law firms here in Cobb County, Georgia. Today, we're going to talk about how to find a good lawyer. Let's face it, we all need a good lawyer from time to time, and if you've never dealt with lawyers or the legal field, then you may not know where to start or how to find a good one. The first thing you'll want to consider is what kind of lawyer you need. Most lawyers these days practice law in a specific area compared to what was called front door lawyers from days ago. Front door lawyers are the kind that will handle anything that walks through the front door. The reason you'd want to go to a lawyer in your specific area of need is that those lawyers will be most knowledgeable about how to represent you effectively because they've focused their practice on that specific area. For the most part, law is divided into two categories, civil and criminal. If you've been arrested or charged with a crime, you'll most likely need a criminal defense attorney. For almost everything else, you'll need some type of civil lawyer. You'll also want to consider what type of law firm you might need. Law firms are generally divided into three categories: solo or small firm, mid-sized firm, and large firm. Solo or small firms generally have 1 to 5 lawyers. Mid-sized firms have 5 to 50 lawyers, and large firms could have as many as 200, 500, or 1,000 lawyers. Figure out what type of law firm you'd be comfortable working with, as the larger the firm, the larger the fee. Now that you've decided what type of lawyer you need, most people will go to our friend Google and type in something like Marietta Estate Planning Attorney and find someone like me. Marietta being the city where my office is located, estate planning being the type of law I practice, and attorney being the type of person I am. But you'll probably see a list of attorneys pop up on your screen, so how do you find a good one from that long list of attorneys Google gives to you? Here are a few things to consider. First, find out what people who have worked with the attorney have had to say about them. You can do this by reading over their reviews, and you can look over this right on the screen where Google has provided you the list of attorneys. If you find that they have a bunch of 5-star reviews but there are no comments tacked on to the reviews, then maybe question that a little bit, because there are services that will give you a bunch of 5-star reviews for a fee. Instead, you want to read what others have to say about the lawyer. You'll want to see reviews like, he answers questions thoughtfully and in a way that is easy to understand, or like my previous visits and conversations, it was a great experience. Or maybe even something like this: he was very helpful and answered all of my questions thoroughly and in understandable terms. These are all reviews people left for me, by the way. Second, you're going to want to work with a lawyer that does customized work for you. You and your family are unique, and you shouldn't work with a lawyer that provides a cookie-cutter approach to your legal needs. Your lawyer should provide a tailor-made plan to approach your legal needs. As an example, at my firm, we design our clients' wills and trusts from the ground up. If a client wants to change something about their plan, I don't copy and paste whatever change they want to make. I start over. Each plan is unique. So much so, I copyright my wills and trusts because you're not going to find another one like it anywhere. Third, you're going to want to work with a lawyer that provides personalized assistance. The lawyer should encourage ongoing and frequent communication. They should be available to answer your questions at your convenience and work promptly to address your legal needs. I've heard of law firms where a potential client goes to discuss working with a lawyer and they never actually meet the lawyer. They work with the lawyer's assistant. Again, you want to work with a lawyer that provides you with personalized assistance. Finally, you're going to want to work with a lawyer that is recognized as leaders in their industry. Perhaps they've written a book about their area of law. Perhaps they've been voted amongst the best in their area. Maybe they're a frequent lecturer on the area of law. Maybe they are active in their local bar organizations and give of their time freely by doing pro bono work or giving free consultations. Look for someone who is recognized as a leader in their industry. That's really all we have to talk about today. If you've watched our videos for any amount of time, then you know what we do is we help people plan their estates. To do that, we've created a book called Estate Planning for the Modern Family. You're going to want to get a copy of this book, so I'm putting a link in the description below so you can order it online. It will tell you all about wills, trusts, powers of attorney, and the probate process. It also comes with a bonus. The bonus is if you're having trouble sleeping at night, you can read it and it will get you right to sleep. So make sure you read it in the morning. If you want to learn a little bit more about the firm or maybe schedule a free consultation for yourself, give us a call at 678-809-4922. That's 678-809-4922. I'm also putting a link in the description below so you can reach out to us to schedule that free consultation. Alright, that's all we have for today. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because we put out new videos almost every day, and make sure you hit the like button because, hey, every like helps.